Hello, welcome back to Planning Dayle's Way, and today I have two new sticker books to show you from Temu. We have Aromatic Notes, it says yummy food here, contains 20 pages, and this one I got because my dad is a wood turner and it says wood carving. It also contains 20 pages, so this one I'm going to assume has a lot of browns. So we're going to look at this one first, but first I wanted to say hi. My name's Dayle. This is my channel. If you are new, well then I'm so happy to meet you. Please sit down and join me. If you've been here before, well then welcome back. Take a load off, get a cup of tea. We're going to look at some stickers. So let's get into it. I would also like to say, if you like my videos, please subscribe, as my first goal of the year is to get 300 subscribers, and I am currently at 292, so I'm just so close but so far. So here we go. As with most of the sticker books that we get from Temu, we have our clear stickers, then we move on to paper stickers and washi and functional at the back. So as I said, this one is the wood carving one, and we have warm home quote. You'll find quotes a little hit and miss with Temu sticker books. I think there's a lost in translation element, but we're going to have some of these really lovely brown and beige tones, even the light pink. This is gorgeous. I think that's cute. Wooden warmth, lovely. Oh, I like the desk. Oh, look. Where's my book girlies at? We've got a little library nook. That's cute. And the thing with these is you can make all sorts of scenes and, you know, all that sort of thing in your planner. I love this, especially with this green. That's very attractive. And we've got some old-fashioned wooden crates. I'm not sure what kind of a scene you'd make with wooden crates, but I'm sure you could figure something out. Beautiful little bench and a little wooden house, little stone house with a wood beams, etc., like very Tudor style, I guess. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. I like teapots and I like lights and I like all sorts of things. This is cute too. Oh, look, big bed. This looks similar to my bed. My bed has these big round finial. Oh, I don't know if it's a finial, if it's on a bed, or if that's just a staircase. That is something I learned from my dad, the word finial. And then we've got a comfy couch and a staircase. So I love the warm tones, beautiful table. There's some cool tones, the blues and the greens and stuff, but it definitely is very much a warm tone book. And as I said, all of these are the clear stickers. I love her hair. And we have a wooden easel. Somebody's painting a beautiful picture. Pink on the paintbrush there, and we got a cupcake. I don't think it's a wooden cupcake. I think it's just a cupcake. I feel like my hand there is putting some shadow. Let's see if I can move this light a little. It will give us a bit more with my arm in the way. A charcuterie board. Oh, we've got some instruments. So we've got some wood panel drums and a guitar and a recorder. Hands up if you did recorder at school. I learned Three Blind Mice and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That's, I think, about all I learned. So we have a guitar. My nephew Dallas, he is the musician in the family. So he can play the drums a bit and play the guitar a bit, and he likes to sing and that sort of thing. So yes, we have a little sleeping girl, time for a nap. Everybody loves a nap. Look at this, the words are working better today. If you've watched some of the past videos I've filmed in the last few days, the words were not the thing that were working. Okay, so we've got a deck area with a pool, maybe a very small pool, and there's another little pondy pool. And here we have another little, maybe it's a spa bath and not a pool. Maybe it's like a jacuzzi tub thing. I like these green and pink cushions there, or green and blush, would you say? Green and blush? Maybe green and blush. This intrigues me, but being a well-built woman, I wouldn't risk sitting in that because that's not going to hold my weight. Okay, we've got a pinky blush skirt. Okay, we've hit the paper stickers now. I've actually seen at local markets people do wood earrings, etc. And they like glue the posts and stuff that go through your ears on them, but they're gorgeously made. Okay, we've got home. That's cute. Oh, look at the puppy. Look at the puppy. He's so adorable. Okay, and we've got a lovely little handsome couple down here looking very snug together. A warm fire. That's very romantic. Look, we've got a warm fireplace and we've got some candles and some roses. How pretty. I like the pen cup too. One of the things my dad makes with his wood turning is he can make wooden pens. I'll have to get one off him and bring it and show you. So now we've got some firewood. Yes, please, I'd like firewood in my firewood shed. Thank you very much. We've got a wooden butterfly and a bird house and a little, maybe a cubby house or a Wendy house if you're from England. And we have a wooden truck filled with roses. Warm colour, okay. As I've said in previous videos, if you don't like the quotes that are there as they are, cut them. Cut them up. Change the words around. So we've got a signpost. We've got a drying or hanging rack for a quilt. That's beautiful. And we've got a little thing of houses here. What is it? 3 little pigs. Let me come in. House of sticks. Oh, no, it was straw, sticks and bricks. So this one's obviously not a straw house. It was almost 3 little pigs. Oh, we got a teapot. Okay, we're not playing the drinking game today. Those mushrooms are cute. In fact, that's very similar to one of the dividers I have in mind from the wild. It's one of the happy planners that are out of date, and it was like mushroomy woodland type things, and that's very similar. I knew I'd get there in the end. I just had to stop and think about what I was saying. Beautiful cupboards. Oh, look, little duckies on wheels. The other thing my dad used to make, my dad and my granddad, when I was little, used to make wooden toys and then go to all of the local markets around the place, like travel ages to get to different markets all over the state and sell the wooden toys. And they made me a baby bassinet out of wood that was on a frame, and it rocked, and it had like a bit over the top so you could hang a mobile, and they got a bit of a lace curtain and put like a mosquito net type thing over the baby cot, and for my baby dolls. I loved that. I'm not sure what happened to that, but I know later in life we took the rocking cot part off, and if you turned it upside down you could actually sit on it. So yeah, it probably got reused for something like that. But we have some beautiful wooden toys. Okay, we have a church and a cross and another one and a boat. Not really sure on that boardwalk, I could tell you. I don't know if that's supposed to be stairs or a boardwalk, but I can tell you either way, my mother would not be on that. She doesn't like that sort of thing. Okay, so are they supposed to be paintbrushes or plug holes? What do you think? Write in the comments what you think that's supposed to be. And then we have a TV in the warm colours. It might even be like wood, what do they call it? I want to say laminate, but it's like contact paper. Veneer, that's the word, wood veneer. Look, Dad would be so proud. It might be like a wood veneer finish on the TV, because that was a thing back in the 80s. And we have a toolbox and some beautiful hexagon shells and this gorgeously carved elephant. That's for Auntie Gaynor. Auntie Gaynor likes elephants. And then we have on washi, we have these full piece wooden, like so you could see the grain in the wood and the whirls and the lines and all of that. And then are they individual? Okay, we've got some individual roses there. And then we've got some washi, and this one is curved. some washi strips there. That's cute. And then we have some wooden frames. This could be written on, or you could put something else in it if you were doing a picture or something in your planner, your junk journal, your, I don't know, your craft page, whatever you're making. And then lastly, we have our functional page with your checklists and some headers and just some functionally stuff. If I'm missing a page, no, that's it. That's the last page of that one. So, Mum, when you get to this one, you'll have to tell Dad how good I did on the warm wood carving book and all of the terms I could remember. So now we're on aromatic notes, yummy food here. So this one might be similar to the dessert one that I did in a previous video. If I can, I'll put that up here somewhere so you can find it, or it might be at the end. And then you can click on the video and watch that one. So again, we start with our clear sticker pages. And can I just say, yum, look at these cakes. Okay, we have a pile of flour for the baking, apparently. And then I have no idea what all of these types of cakes are, but oh my goodness, they look tasty. Go girl, she's not having a slice of cake, she's having the whole thing. Okay, and now we've got a kitchen scene. So we've got all of the hanging utensils, and here's the stove, and some knives and some chopsticks and the tap and a teapot. Okay, we're not taking a drink. And we have someone who's doing the shopping. So that would be to cook all the food in that kitchen. And now we have ladies in food industry. So bakery lady, she might be baking something. This lady's cafe. This lady's also maybe a bakery or cafe. This one is doing a salad of some description. Cute apron. I love the aprons because I wear an apron in my day-to-day life. And she's been to the market. Oh, more kitchens. Okay, coffee maker. No. What do you reckon? Coffee maker or one of those very expensive mixy things? That looks like a blender. That looks like it could possibly be the base of like a Thermomix type gadget. And then we have a microwave and the sink and some herbs. And then up here we've got the toaster and a teapot, and there's a kettle. And that one's hard to see. So we've got a toaster, definitely. Maybe one of those individual coffee making things. So we have kitchen and food vibes. Oh, here we go. We've got the spices and the sauces. So star anise, cinnamon, nutmeg maybe, though that's an acorn. I'm not sure nutmeg comes from an acorn, but I'm not a chef. I do not know. And then we've got some spices and things in glass jars and some chilies and a row of sauces. Look, this one's a good one. It's got no added salt. Mind you, I like salt. I'm a very salty snack person. Okay, now we're in the cold drinks and ice cream shop. So she's obviously making juices. And then we've got a sundae, and this looks like it's got jelly in the bottom. And then we've got juice and lemon lime water and some sort of drink with berries and ice cubes. I love ice cubes. I have ice cubes in most of my things. I'm a Pepsi Max girl, let's be honest, which is not healthy, and I don't care. And then another one. That one looks similar to a fruit tingle, but with the spots on those ice cubes, I'm going to say has something to do with dragon fruit maybe. And then we have icy blocks or icy poles. We're still going with the clear stickers. So we've got stir the pot, taste good, yummy food here, cook, spice it up, cooking time. We have an electric kettle, cutlery, leeks or spring onions, teacup. This looks like an egg and bacon pie, but I've never seen one done like that. Ginger, garlic, chopsticks, a wok pan. I don't have a wok pan. And then we've got, what have we got? Oh, excuse me. And I'm back. Bank Fraud Squad team on the phone, and nope, I hung up. That's not happening. Okay, so blueberries, limes, tomatoes. These look like basil because basil and tomatoes go together, and that looks like rosemary. Or is that thyme? No, that would be thyme maybe. I don't know. I don't know herbs, but they look great. And then we've got paper veggies, cabbage, egg. I was going to say eggplant then. That's sweet potato, peas, broccoli, onions, carrots, chilies, celery, tomatoes, and zucchini. Did I do them all? I think I did. Oh, barbecue. So there's some fish. I don't eat fish. I don't eat seafood of any kind unless it's a fish finger. Bacon, like bacon. Maybe pork or beef on the skewers. Some sausages. And then we've got something going on here. That looks good. Ice cubes for your drink. Got to have ice cubes for your drink. And this must be our lovely cook. And we've got more cooking going on over here. Oh, somebody's left the flame on. Now we've got some stews. Very good. I like a stew. Oh, we're making bread. I love fresh bread. I don't make fresh bread, but I love fresh bread. And I love these big sort of loaves of bread and the crustiness, and you just cut it and you smother it in butter, and yep, that's sort of heaven to me. And then coffee. I don't drink coffee, but this is very cool. Look, we've got cake. Is it coffee cake or chocolate cake? I would say chocolate cake, but you tell me what you think. And every time I see the word coffee, I just want to go, coffee, 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 coffee. I don't even drink coffee. So I don't know why I want to do that, but I do. Random thoughts. Okay, microwave. We have a cooker, like an induction cooker. We have an air fryer. We have either an Instapot type pressure cooker or possibly a rice cooker. We have the coffee maker, the oven and stove, the fridge, like that old-fashioned fridge style, and a mixer. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got burgers, yes. We got pizza, yes. We got spaghetti, yes. We got fries, yes. We've got buttered toast, yes. We've got chocolate chip cookies, yes. We have donuts, definitely yes. We have a fried egg, also yes. There's my favourite. Popcorn is my absolute favourite. That's a roast chicken, so that's a yes. Cupcakes are a yes. Take the tomatoes and the salad onions out of that, and that's probably a yes. And if this was a sweet and sour chicken dish, that would be a yes. If it was a curry, it would be a no. And I definitely don't eat the sushi. So I would eat almost everything on that page if you put it in front of me. Okay, so we've got a pile of dishes. That's the only downside to cooking. You end up with the dishes. So sink full of water to do the washing of vegetables and then the dishes. We've got a pretty dining room table set up, or maybe a kitchen table. Too bad they haven't printed it so that the tablecloth matches the curtains, but you can't always have your tablecloth match your curtains, can you? All right, so now we have some washi. So these are just decorative pieces. I love this watermelon one. And this one with the strawberries and the kiwis is very cute too. So, oh, okay, and we've got strawberries, tomatoes, peaches, apples, oranges, and kiwi fruit, all in strips. That's very cool. And now we have some colourful food-themed boxes that you can write your functionality pieces in. And then we have some blank boxes also used for your functionality. And we also have at the very bottom of this one, we have some checkbox things. I would cut these in half. These are very big. And it's the square, not the circle, that comes out. So I would cut that down and have it as a half checkbox sort of thing. But that is the end of that video. So yet again, that's those two books. We have Aromatic Notes with the food, and we had the wood carving with the warm blushes and the beiges and that sort of thing. If you liked this video, well then please give me a thumb. As I said, love it if you would subscribe. I'm very close to my first goal of YouTube for the year, and you guys can help me reach that. Comment what you liked out of the books or which book you preferred, and I will see you next time. As always, be happy, be healthy, be kind, and most importantly, be you. Bye.